In terms of reflecting on the Western Conference Finals with Dallas, now you've been removed from it from a while. What do you take away from that series, and either what you learned or what kind of motivates you going forward from there?
I mean, what motivates me is just, obviously you don't want to go out, in the Western Conference Finals like that, especially to a team like that. I mean, I think, we all play, the best way we can. But obviously I think we got a lot more. And I think, we can go out there and show it today. I think we learned, about a lot more about ourselves, and just knowing that, what it takes to win from a different aspect as far as Western Conference Finals, obviously, but carrying it over into this year. So it's a new year, new slate. So we want to start off clean.
You had talked about right after that series about how you learned just the conditioning, the physical toll that a long playoffs takes. Mm-hmm. Was there more like just in terms of what you need to do on the court, like kind of that came apparent?
Yeah. I think on the court mentally, especially in playoffs, it's kind of like it's an IQ game. It's kind of trying to manipulate the game's best way, shape, or form, and then obviously you bring in your best A game. So,
what the mental toll of that series took on you, or whether it was the Denver series leading into that series? What did you learn about the mental aspect of trying to make it through a deep run like that maybe you guys changed all the plans of this year and tried to adopt a different mindset anyway?
I think. With the experience, kind of learning and knowing what's at stake, how to prepare yourself, whether it's on the court, off the court, mentally, X's and O's or things of that nature, and then just going out there and knowing that you can compete, knowing the other team's tendencies, just a bunch of all that type of stuff.
You've always been somebody who doesn't take mid-range shots, and this team now is taking more threes at a much higher volume than it was last season in the first couple of games. Does that kind of philosophy, knowing you guys want to take that many threes, does that make you even more inclined to let it fly from three-point range as opposed to maybe driving it?
No, I mean, I still kind of try to play my game. Obviously, I get those threes up as well, but I kind of leave it to Dante and all those guys, I mean, I just play my game. I think, Dante's probably the best three-point shooter on the team, if not top two. I mean, I think, like I said, I just play my game. Whether they're giving me the three, I'm gonna take it. If the game calls for me to drive, I'm gonna drive. So whatever the case may be, I'm just gonna take it.
As the coach has talked about the importance of both you and Julius getting rebounds defensively and then starting the break. How much is that in your mind of looking for those opportunities to get transition going when you are able to grab one off the glass?
Yeah, I mean, often kind of can initiate the offense, whether in delay or going second side, whatever the case may be. Just kind of, starting the offense in a different fashion, giving the defense something else to look at or try to figure out. So I think just whether it's me or Julius pushing, I mean, it's going to be a different look regardless.
And have you noticed Rudy being able to even incorporate more passing into his game in the half court? What's that doing for you guys?
I mean, it's big time, especially if he starts to get into the DHOs from the bottom of the floor and things like the uphill DHOs and stuff like that. It's going to be huge to give it a different dynamic, especially off of an offensive rebound or something like that. A second chance point. Especially if he can, he kicks the ball out from an offensive rebound to a three-point. Those are backbreaker threes. So stuff like that is big for us.
Seems to be running a lot more spread pick and roll with you guys too as the ball handler. Have you noticed any growth in his kind of decision making?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, him being able to get off the ball, going downhill to score, which we've all seen before, just making plays for other guys and for himself is huge. Especially he's doing it in a different dynamic where I think he's kind of understood. Just take what the defense is giving you, and he's making that extra pass. He's going downhill, scoring it, or taking that mid-range for a three-point shot. He's just making dynamic plays for us, so it's huge.
Mavericks, since that Western Conference Finals run of added Klay Thompson, just the things that you watch on film, how has he changed their team so far?
I don't even think it changed. I think it just added. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. He's a great three-point shooter. I think he can get to the mid-range sometimes. So, I mean, I think it just added for them mostly.
All right, thanks, Nas.
Thank you, Nas.